Well, I don't think it can change because it is a market and people are getting real revenue from it.
Yeah.
So it's like the insecurities of people have become a market. So entrepreneurs know better.
Yeah.
You look for a problem and then you solve it.
Yeah.
So your insecurity is someone's billionaire status.
Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to the Trendy Living podcast. My name is Delis Adiko and I'm your host. And we are back again with another sizzling topic. And today's episode, we'll be talking about Brazilian butt lifts, liposuction, plastic surgery, the beauty standards. So if this is something you want to listen to, just stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So on today's episode, we have two absolutely gorgeous guests, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Zo.
I'm Mabs.
Hi, Mabs. What do you do? Just give us something about yourself.
So I'm a food blogger, food connoisseur, food critic, restaurant explorer, just name it.
Age.
Put me in that box. Put me in the food
I actually
box,
want to change professions.
BBL
though.
advocate.
Yes.
Put it on the BBL, guys, please.
BBL, yes. What about you?
I execute
Age. Okay.
a curriculum, Ghana's curriculum. So
Okay, that's right.
syllabus.
Fancy way of saying I'm a tutor, please.
Catch that job description. I execute one.
Yeah, so I'm also a legal apprentice.
Hey.
Wow.
Are you sure you're a legal apprentice?
I have
afraid.
to go to.
You're afraid.
Yeah.
You're afraid. Amazing.
Can I call you for legal advice?
No, please.
I'm not sure he wants that trouble. Well, welcome to today's show. So we are going to be talking about BBL, and we know the beauty standards now. It's a hot topic right now. I remember the song was saying, "Go, go, go, big booty girl." Right now, we are flying. We are flying to get the bunda.
We're flying high.
So let's just start at the base, right? What in your opinion, what triggers this whole urge to get extra bundas and like change things in faces and go for the plastic surgery?
Personally, I think people's the standards that have been created now. Now we see men going in for girls with like big bundas and like facelifts and then big breasting, all those things. And if you don't have it, it's like, I'm lacking something. I need to switch up and do something so that I can be attractive. Yes, I think that's why people like.
So the men are the problem.
The men are the problem. We're doing all this for the men.
I know, right? So what about you? Do you think you guys actually want us to do BBL or what's up?
Well, it depends. Some guys love it. Some wouldn't even know the difference. So yeah.
What about you? Do you love it?
Especially for the
Look
gods.
into the camera and say if there's someone out there.
I don't really know. Yeah, I've not experienced one before, so I can't say if I love it or I won't. Maybe if I experience one, I would pass my.
That's actually a safe
Not to
answer.
cut in, but
Cut
which
in.
boy doesn't like big buttocks and big breasts?
She asked BBL, not
But-
buttocks.
No, but then
breast.
the BBL is going to give you big buttocks.
Well, the idea that it is manufactured or it's artificial
You know they like Nash.
works as a thing. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You do like Nash.
Of course.
Admit it.
Of course.
That's
I
what we
so
wanted.
like Nyash.
You also like
Yes.
Nash.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nyash is nice.
Women are beautiful.
Yes.
But women.
Yeah.
You're talking about Nash. We're not talking about women.
Yeah, Nyash is beautiful.
Exactly.
But so then, would you want your girlfriend to go do, a BBL or a facelift or something that has to do with cosmetic surgery?
Personally, no.
So then why the pressure? Like, we need to talk about, like, why the pressure? If you're speaking for guys, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't allow your girl to go for that, why is it that you people tend to, watch other ladies with those things? Sort of implying that, okay, this is what you want.
I think I wouldn't. Okay, it's in our nature to admire people.
It's admire the word.
Yes, because we are looking at other people.
Okay,
right? And they
okay.
have maybe attributes or qualities they don't see on our girlfriends. it will be a little hypocritical thing to say that a man is just supposed to look at a girlfriend and what do you think?
What are you going to look at if you are not looking at me?
Exactly.
Really?
Hey.
Yes, I'm a spec. If I'm your woman, I'm a spec. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't look anywhere
But
else.
there's more to what is between us than
Hey,
just
that's what you guys say.
Yes.
The next thing we know.
And they're flying after
I
another
know.
big bunda.
Well, if there is honesty and transparency, there is no problem with flying after another bunda.
It's the flying
The
after
flying
another.
after another bunda for me.
You think variety is not a good thing?
Oh, so you want variety, but you don't want your woman to get
Yes.
a butt lift. You don't want her to get a lipo. You
So
don't want her
it's
to.
it's agreement. So if you agree to what I do, yes. If I don't agree, then
So if you don't agree, the woman should not get it.
no, she can get it, but for her own purposes. Not
But would it be a turn up for you if your woman gets it?
I can't speak to the fact that whether I would enjoy it or not because I've actually not experienced the woman with the BBL yet.
Okay, you don't have friends, female friends who have done it.
One is not admitting it, but it seems like it, and it's not looking good. The symmetry is not looking good at all.
So
That's
it's
not
good.
gashing. It's not giving.
Yes, it's not looking good.
I see.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that was so funny.
And so, on the beauty standards, if you look at society, I think people are just narrowing in on just what is out there or what is it advertised or marketed for you guys. There are men who go out with women without bunda. Rich men.
It's all about the bunda, baby.
No, it's not all about the bunda.
Yeah,
I've seen
okay.
men who adore women without bunda.
That one I want us to leave it for another topic.
No, but there's
We'll get to
Because
that
there's
one.
something you're doing
No,
to make
there's-
the man not want your bunda and want to still be with you.
But if you think about it that way, then you all your personality is your bunda.
Yes.
No.
So
There's
It's a
more
lot
to
of
it.
weight.
So would you say that the beauty standards now have become very unrealistic?
Yeah.
So what would you say that it should be changed? Like what would you say to those standards?
Well, I don't think it can change because it is a market, and people are getting real revenue from it.
Yeah.
So it's like the insecurities of people have become a market. So entrepreneurs know better.
Yeah.
Become
You
lucrative.
look
Yeah.
for a problem and then you solve it.
Yeah.
So your insecurity is someone's billionaire status.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will go away now because it's not all about self-esteem. For some, their self-esteem might be intact, but they look at the fact that if I put on some bunda or go for the BBL, then I might be able to assess this, assess that, and that will give me what? Revenue. So for that person, if you speak to the person about love yourself, do this to that, it won't work because the person is seeing real benefits. The person will go in for it.
That one there, fact.
regardless. But
Fact.
the solution is that be confident in who you are.
Yeah.
Don't let someone make money off your inscrity.
The way Mobs just rolled her eyes right now.
She's a BBL advocate. So
Yes, so Mobs, you tell us. Yes.
How do I put it? I would advocate for BBL because I feel like it boosts your confidence to a different level.
The big button then.
Yes,
everything.
because I have been in a state where I was very slim and flat. My friends used to call me no weapon.
Hey.
Like I literally had nothing. Not that I have gone to get a BBL now, but then I like myself now with a little big bunda and a little boobs and like because now when I'm working in town, somebody can call you, but then nobody's calling you. So it's like, why don't I want to get that and then attract more people than wanting to stay flat and straight and all of that and then not attract. Every girl wants to be attractive. Every girl wants to call markets. Like
maybe back then you were young. Now you are very confident in yourself.
I was confident back then. I don't think there's ever been a state where I lacked a certain kind of confidence. I was confident in my skin when I was slimmer. But then I'm more confident now because now I step into a room and then like I can command somebody's attention. I can call somebody's attention. But back then I'd step into a room and it's like, we're just here to pass away time. You get it? So if there's somebody who is experiencing that and the person is seeing how somebody else is calling attention, the person's definitely going to want to like, oh, let me get a butt lift. Let me do this. Let me do that to like enhance myself.
Yeah.
And then there's also the other side of like enhancements where people feel like, okay, my body has gone through its ups and downs and I just want to like beautify it. But then get to know that BBL doesn't come at a cheap cost.
That one, it doesn't come at a cheap cost. And that's what makes me, think, like, don't you think that women should be advocating for something else other than like, having a big butt or big breast? Like, what about your intellect? What about the way you carry yourself? Don't you think that those things are actually very important than just getting the tapuli shape?
Let me come in there. There's this skit where the lady was saying that I don't have big butts, but I have intellect. Oh yeah, now shake your intellect.
Literally shake it.
That's just by the way.
Shake it.
You guys are so cruel.
but as I said, there's more to a woman that a man would admire and enjoy than just your buttocks.
Not to dispute the fact that there's more to a woman. If you have a big bunda, you can't hold a conversation for 30 minutes. Then what is the sense of the bunda? But the bunda is calling somebody, but is the bunda keeping somebody?
Yeah, the bunda can hold a man's attention for more than 30 minutes.
It can.
Yes.
Because of some other things. But then if the man wants to get down into the nitty-gritties, like wants to have a conversation with you, your I am is not sinking, like you're mixing your words together.
Yeah.
The person would just want to do it for the knack, or like just want to do it for like sexual pleasure.
Yeah.
It's off. But the person wouldn't want to like get any value out of you because the only thing you have to put on the table is your bunda. But then if you are investing in your bunda, you should invest in your mind too. And I don't think people who have gotten BBLs are dumb girls. Some are very intelligent.
Yeah.
They just want to uplift themselves and like look a certain kind of way that's appealing to them.
But at this point, I feel like even if we say, okay, do not get BBL or do get BBL, people are still going to do what makes them happy. So we have to talk about the health implications too as well, because the reality on the ground is that it's actually like a death sentence because you may go in and never, come out. So what about those health implications?
So there are health implications, but I feel like depending on where you're going to get it, I personally wouldn't want to get BBL done in Ghana. If I want to get BBL done, I want to get it outside because I feel like maybe it's safer. Although it has its side effects for later, like when the BBL is not, the fat is not agreeing with your skin, your body again, or it's clogging your pores or something, and it's not allowing blood circulation because apparently it can cause that. There's that aspect, but then what in life doesn't have a bad and a good? Everything has bad and good.
But for BBL, I feel like you're just throwing yourself into like that field of attracting more infections and diseases. And like I listened to one podcast, and then the lady was talking about how she went to do a BBL and there was actually a hole in her butt after she was done. Like,
where did she get a BBL done?
It was also outside. That's the thing.
Where?
Outside. I don't know.
How much did she pay for it?
Well, I mean, sometimes.
But money is going to show your quality.
But that's the thing. Now, young ladies, even us at, 15, 16, they want to get BBL. And that is not, I feel like that's not the right route, to be confident as a person.
That's unrealistic. 15 years, what do you want to be doing?
Hey, we should.
No, like it's unrealistic because your body is now growing.
Yeah.
You don't need to go and subject yourself under a knife or under a liposuction to feel confident. You can start building your confidence.
But I think at the age of 15, you don't have a legal agency to decide.
Hey,
Yes.
you are sorry, the legal offenses.
You clearly don't. But then, no, but my point is, what are you going to use BBL to do at the
So if BBL had not been in place, what would we have been doing?
I don't know, we would have found a way.
What way? Because
Go to the gym or something.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
a longer route.
Why is it a longer route? Everything takes time because even with the BBL, you still have to go to the gym. You still have to maintain it.
You go to the gym to maintain what has already been done.
But it's the same thing. Like,
No, it's not the same. Do you know how many years I used to squat when I was?
hey,
How many squats I used to do
You
in
don't
a day?
recognize the gym aspect to this, the genetic elements. If you don't have it in you, you don't have it in you. You can gym for 3 years, 10 years.
High
but
five
at
for that,
least,
high
but
five
at
for
least,
that.
at least you
I'm
get
not a
something.
BBL advocate. Yeah, so it all comes to you as a person. I feel like if you're confident in yourself,
Yeah.
and you're not ready to let someone's opinion be the reason why they take money from you and you subject yourself to all these health implications, you can still get a man without a bunda. And there's abundant evidence out there. So why are you just choosing that route?
No, I am saying that I want to get a BBL. I'm not getting a BBL for a man. You get it.
But most ladies do get it.
But your conversation here
I'm
has
getting
been
no,
about
no. It's going to like, it's a
process.
It's a process. Yes, you get a BBL. If I'm going to get a BBL, I'm getting the BBL first of all because I personally want to get a big bunda. I want to be able to turn and look at my nyash. Basically,
You're not
But
turning
then-
to see if someone is following you. You want to look at your nyash.
I like no because that's how self-confidence is built. If I'm standing in front of the mirror and I'm looking at myself and like, I'm proud of how I have evolved or how the BBL has turned out, and I'm proud of it. It's my confidence that's being boosted.
Yeah.
It's not somebody else's. The man liking me is a plus. It's like you go to church and then you give offering and then they say give a booster.
Hey,
Like give-
which
Oh no, some churches do.
Okay.
Like you pay, like you give your offering and then you top it up with something. Yes. So the BBL to me personally is like it's a top up. I'm confident. I just want to enhance my confidence. I just want to add a little.
Okay, so you are confident. So you have built that foundation, right? So what advice would you give to someone? Because somebody just wants to get it to be confident. You are already confident and you want the, that elevation.
You can have a big bunda and not be confident.
So
So
then-
you have to build your confidence. Like take away the opinions of people. Like as you were saying, the opinion of somebody does not determine your life course. It doesn't determine the kind of person you're going to be. It holds no water, basically. So if you are able to build your self-esteem, daily affirmations, trying to put yourself together, trying to be that girl, and not based on the perspective of social media or based on the perspective of somebody. Trying to be that girl for yourself and you build your confidence. And then later you want to do a BBL. That's fine. But don't go and do the BBL because you think the BBL is going to give you confidence. Doesn't work like that.
So you are saying the BBL for you, because what you've described now is someone who understands confidence and how to get it. So the BBL is like a top up to your confidence.
Exactly.
But you can
Okay.
still do without it.
Okay, guys, at this point, I'm not sure you're going to agree as to whether or not
Yeah, exactly.
there'll be BBL, but at least we need to know the implications, which we've discussed on this episode. And the main fact is that you have to accept yourself.
Yes.
You have to be confident. And so to someone who is listening, wanting to do BBL and stuff, this is the information you actually need.
It's deadly.
I can't say that do it or do not do it, but this is the information. First, accept yourself and look at the health implications, because that is actually very, very, serious than just getting the bunda or just
You need
changing
a
your face.
professional.
You need a professional. You have to pay moolah for it. Proper professional.
Yeah, sorry. But not everyone can do that, but don't worry, our time is almost up. Thank you so much, Zoe and Mabs, for your amazing wisdom and your banter, your back and forth. This was such an interesting session. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Bye.